Most people use Canva as a design tool. I use it as a strategy tool every time I do a marketing session with my clients. So today I'm going to show you exactly how I build marketing funnels using Canva's whiteboard feature. Let's dive in. So the first thing you want to do is find Canva's whiteboard feature here. And they have a bunch of templates on the left-hand side, but I generally speaking start with the basics. Every call starts with their offer. And usually I talk through their offers and I use the squares to kind of illustrate the point. So I'll use my business as an example. So I have the Mindful Marketing Lab, and I always put the price here as well, just so that we can understand what it is. And if you have a price range, put the price range. Then I'll also put in the other offers. So I've got the Mindful Marketing Lab. I have one-on-one strategy. This is $550 per session. And then I also have my private clients at Uncommon. So I'll just put Uncommon here. Common. And this is, anything, 1,000 plus. Okay. So always starting with the offers. And the reason we want to start with the offers is because your marketing should always be connected to an offer. As a business owner, we really want to make sure that the things that we're doing in marketing aren't connected to offers. So if we then start talking about your marketing and it doesn't have a line to your offer, then we can see where the problem is. Okay. So I'm going to just use these 3 offers as an example. Then I work backwards. So from here, I next want to add in, and I'm going to use this shape for the example. And I usually will change the color at this point. So let's say I want to use this shape for my middle of the funnel. So how do people get to know you and get to understand you better before buying your offer? And what's the catalyst for that? And these can vary. So I'll start with Uncommon, for example. This is usually a strategy call, and this one's usually the easiest. So the strategy call is going to be connected to Uncommon, right? So you can see the clear line here. When we're in our marketing, we get a strategy call, then they get into the offer. But if I want to say my other things, I've got the podcast, I've got my email list. So these 2 things are how people usually get into the lab. 2 things lead to these 2 things, and the strategy call leads to this. Now, how do people get into this part of the funnel? Well, I'm going to do a circle for that one. Okay, so this is usually our entry point. So I'm going to do Instagram. Oops, I meant to do this circle here. And I'm going to change the color. Okay, circle, Instagram is a popular one. Speaking, for example. Okay, I'm just going to use some examples here. I'm not going to put everything. Referrals. Okay, so you can start to see how we're building out our funnel. So Instagram leads to email. And usually at this point, I also have a connection here like a lead magnet. Okay, so that helps people get from Instagram to the email. Speaking, same thing, goes up to email. So also could go to the podcast, though typically I try to do email and then have the email lead to the podcast system. Referrals is an interesting one because that oftentimes leads to the strategy call that leads to Uncommon. But something that's interesting that happened is sometimes people from the lab will come back over here to become a referral. And so I'm constantly talking about my offers in this circular manner so that people can see how this ecosystem works. When I'm on strategy calls with clients, I build this out in real time so they can see it. And I want to make that a bit clearer. So you can see here I have 2 lead magnets, and I actually have a bit more, but I can start to see how the lead magnets can actually lead to different paths. So when I'm speaking, perhaps I'm talking about my platform guide, which leads to the podcast. Or when I'm on Instagram, I'm talking about the Do Less Market Better kit, which leads them into my inbox. You can see how different lead magnets could potentially lead different places. Ideally, though, I have all my lead magnets leading to email, and email leads to podcasts. Though on social media, I sometimes talk directly about the podcast. Same thing when I'm speaking. Now, I can take this a step farther as well. And let's say I'm hosting a sales event. So I'm going to scroll on down and start from scratch. So let's say I'm trying to get people to go into the Mindful Marketing Lab. So I'm going to put the lab. Remember, that's $97 a month, okay? From here, I'm actually going to have people convert via email, and I'm going to have a 6-sequence email. And then from here, to get into that sequence, they're actually joining a challenge, my Instagram bootcamp. Now, this is a live challenge that I host, but to learn about the challenge, they're learning about it on social media, okay? And then for the sake of this, I'm also going to say that they learn about the challenge in multiple ways. Social media, They learn about it on my newsletter, and they learn about it on the podcast. All of these things lead to the Instagram bootcamp so that people can discover me here and go into here. Now, if they don't join the lab, sometimes I'll also have a downsell. I've sold the Instagram bundle from here before. And so kind of putting it in this whiteboard helps me clearly see the path that people take from not knowing me to becoming an advocate or joining one of my programs. If you haven't built out your own whiteboard yet on Canva, I highly recommend you do it. Just give it a shot. Start with your offers, how people convert into your offer, how you invite them into that world, and how they discover you. And this should offer you a lot of clarity into your marketing challenges. And of course, if you want to learn more from me about marketing your business, you got to download the Do Less, Market Better kit. It is a really easy way to create a marketing ecosystem that works for you in your real life. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.